Hey, good morning. Good morning, guys. I want to welcome you to today's Enlightenment broadcast. I'm Jay Moore, your healthy accountant, helping you to account for your life. Today, we are talking about what clarity can do for your finances. And before I get into that, man, I want to, ask you to like, subscribe, follow, or even go to thehealthyaccountant.com. There you can physically opt in and watch a training that I haven't done online, or at least in this setting. And you can watch that training to help you to take some principles that you can use to grow your business and to grow your life. And so today's topic of clarity, I'm bringing it up because I've gotten some clarity in my life and in my business. See, when you have goals, which everybody, I'm sure you got goals, right? You got a lot of goals. When you have goals, a lot of times you're going to have to make choices as to what you're going to do in order to reach the goals. So you choose different things, you choose the different tactics. So tactics are interesting because tactics everybody can do. Like as an accountant, everyone's doing taxes, and so everyone's saying how good they are. Hey, I can do taxes. Hey, I can save you money. We're efficient. We're the best. And then you can use different mediums to talk about what it is that you want to do. And so tactics are things that people can we can duplicate a tactic, right? It's kind of like I could take a marketing um, class, and they could tell me all about the tactic of using Facebook and Instagram, and they can show me that, and that's a tactic. Tactics can be duplicated. I work with one of the best marketers on the planet, Billy Genius Marketing, BillyGeniusMarketing.com. If you don't know who he is, he's an excellent, one of the best guys, most real people on the planet. Man, I love Billy. And so Billy Jean, here's what he shared in one of I guess some of his training. He says he's seen people totally take the tactic he used and do it. Totally take the tactic, use it, run with it. Who knows if they're getting the same results, but at the end of the day, a tactic will never last. See, when you have full clarity, what happens is you'll get a strategy. And so strategy is the thing that can't be duplicated. It's when I figured out what my strategy would be, when I figured out, really, in how clear I had to be in order to really make the goal that I wanted to make. I had this big goal, but then the strategy wasn't quite working. So I had to go back and look. Man, I said, man, well, that's going to eliminate a lot of people because now I'm clear on who I want to help. So, going into marketplace, if you go in and say you want to help everybody, I want to help everybody, man, you'll find yourself helping nobody. And you could even say, hey, I want to help. Like at one point, I just said, hey, I want to help real estate agents save money on taxes. There's a lot of accountants talking about they want to help real estate agents save money on taxes. And that was getting to me. I was like, man, I've got to set myself apart, put myself in the blue ocean. There's a book, an excellent book called Blue Ocean Strategy. And in this book, it talks about how when you get into the marketplace, you've got to get into a part of the ocean that's blue, where there's no one else. Like it's like you're there by yourself. No one else can come to where you are because it's specific to how you're going to do it. And I came up with something. I said, man, I got to test this out. I got to figure out if this would work for, it doesn't even have to be a large number. If I could find, say, 500 people, for this to work for this particular strategy to work for, man, that would prove to be huge. Do you realize when you're clear on who you're going to help and what you're going to do, it totally makes life so, I'm not going to say easy, but it makes it simple. And when I came up with this strategy, you're going to hear more about the strategy. I'm not going to share it right now. You're going to hear more about this strategy by the week's end. I'm going to share the strategy because it might even eliminate you. um, it's going to change the way that I actually do this program. I'm sitting here looking at the amount of enlightenment programs I've done, and I've got 318 on a sheet that I put together, and I was still archiving them. I still have one that says April, May, June, July, August, September. I've got 6 months to archive. I've got the other months, so I got 120, 121 since September the 1st. No, I'm sorry, since October the 1st. And so I've got over 500 broadcasts that I've done. And I said to myself, what if I was sharing that directly to this audience? That would have like that would have been changed. That would have changed the game. But you know what? So we're going to change everything. And the podcast is going to launch. I don't have a specific date. And hopefully it could be, maybe by the end of next week. The podcast is going to launch. It's going to be called the Account for Your Life podcast with Jay Moore, the Healthy Accountant. And we're going to tackle things like faith and career and business. And, we're going to tackle things like your health. We're going to tackle things like finances, right? Relationships. We're going to tackle all those things on the podcast. And that's going to help those that want that type of help to actually get it. And so I'm excited because what clarity can do in your finances is it could take you from $100,000 to $1 million in very short order. It doesn't take long. It could take you from $1 million to 10 million and 10 million to 100. I've seen it happen in the marketplace. What about you? What is it that you do? Who are you going to help? And how are you going to do it? Like, you got to figure these things out. But I'm going to tell you, it's all within. Don't look outside. Look inside. If you look inside and you take time, you got to take time. This may not be overnight, man. This might take you a couple of years. Now, here's the thing. You might not get really clear, but in the process, what you can do is you can have micro platforms where you can be working with people, whatever product you sell, whatever service you offer. So clarity can totally transform your life, and it will totally transform your finances. So guys, be on the lookout. This week I'm going to share exactly how I got clarity. And I'm going to share with you who I'm actually I'm going to eliminate everybody and just focus in on a very small number of people. So I appreciate you. I hope you're part of the number, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon. God bless. See you soon.